here in the U.S. with Rafael Gonzales. And I say the U.S. because, look, I shot an amazing cellular healing TV in Mexico, where you actually do a lot of the treatments with stem cells. And I have to tell you what's going on behind me because it's really cool. So first of all, let me tell you this. Yeah, you'll see that in a second. At least I'll explain that in a second. That's my blood over there being expanded, and I'll tell you what that is in a second. But cellular healing TV episode 263, go to drdrpompa.com. And I'll put the link in here as a matter of fact, and watch the episode I did with you. We talked a lot about some cells you've created, a process for stem cells, and how it is no doubt been a game changer for many people, including myself, so you'll get to hear that. But it's really cool what's happening right here right now, because I just got an hour or so ago my blood drawn. And this guy is in here.
Dr. Chelyapov is in there processing the blood right now for purification and expansion of natural killer cells.
So what's happening in there is he's basically isolating my white blood cells, and then they will isolate my natural killer cells, and from there
they'll be expanded up.
And it's going to take how long to expand these natural killer cells?
It takes about 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
About 3 weeks.
And then we're heading back down to Mexico.
Correct.
And then what?
And then you'll get them infused back into you.
And
we'll know in 3 weeks how many cells we'll have.
And why would they may want to do this? Like, I mean, I know, but tell them.
This is a way to somewhat reboot your immune system, make it younger. That's one. And secondarily, as we age, we are more prone to get cancer. We're more prone to virals. Cell senescence, age cells. And this is actually a way to wipe out the cell senescence.
And you've been seeing extraordinary results with gut conditions, chronic gut conditions, any condition that could be viral related, Epstein-Barr virus that creates a lot of problems. Matter of fact, you have an opinion on that.
I think majority of cancers, majority of a lot of diseases are because of these opportunistic viruses like Epstein-Barr virus that take over, populate our cells, and take over sort of our immune system. Basically, our immune system is busy trying to target and take care of this when it's not doing everything else.
And I can tell you, I train a lot of doctors, and they are always fighting different pathogens, right? And I say, well, something's distracting the immune system. And to your point, it could be a very strong virus like that. And a process like this is then able to kill the virus, where it upregulates your own immunity. You've seen incredible results with this process with autoimmune. Obviously with cancer, with some of these gut cases. And you had it done yourself.
I did have it done myself.
How did you feel?
I felt phenomenal after, and according to my P16 values, which is a marker of senescence, I am 20 years younger. My immune system is, at least.
And by the way, see, that's the cool thing, is when you get rid of these cells that live too long, very similar to what I teach you happens in fasting, where your body gets rid of the bad cells and the cells that are living too long. This is what this does.
Correct.
So after 3 weeks, we inject these back into us, and boom, we're going to get a new vitalized immune system. Like I was, how old?
Reboot.
Maybe back in my 20s.
That would be phenomenal.
That's right. But look, I think this is the reason I'm bringing you this, and I did a 3-part series on Cell TV. The first part is up right now. You can go watch it. But it's basically treatments that are being done outside of the country that you need to know about. Matter of fact, you need to share this with as many people as you can, because many people are suffering from some of the conditions that we were talking about that don't know about this treatment. As a matter of fact, I think you're the only one in the U.S. doing this, correct?
Oh, no, there's a lot of other groups that are doing that are working with natural killer cells and other types of
But not the way you're doing it.
Not the way we're doing it. We have a proprietary method of growing it up in the way we're doing it,
which is really cool. So anyways, I will put the link in. As a matter of fact, your clinic called ReHealth.
ReHealth.com.
I will put a link in there because you offered basically a free screening that you all could get, being my fans. And that way you could see if this may help you. Or some of the stem cells that they're doing there. I mean, unbelievable. I seek the best. That's definitely the only thing I'm going to use for me and my lovely wife pointing the camera. So, all right, so go watch Cellular Healing TV episode 263. First part of the Mexican series, as I was calling it. And we went there, and I actually went to one of the top alternative cancer clinics as well, and showed you some of the amazing treatments.
And you're going back.
Yeah, and we're going back.
Because
So
Cancun's amazing.
that's it. And I'm going to get these cells that they're expanding, these natural killer cells, injected, and my wife as well. So stay tuned for part 2 of this amazing episode on these treatments. So share,